is completely gone. This is what the entire town of Paradise looks like. Everything from businesses, churches, grocery stores. I mean, there is really nothing left behind here.
When I first started leaving, I thought, oh, we're good because the fire's behind us. And then all of a sudden the fire's to the right. And I'm like, how is that possible? It was behind us. So embers are falling from the sky, falling on your car. Heat, you can feel the heat. People running in the streets with blankets over their heads. It was pretty chaotic. I think at first we kept hoping that the house would still be standing, and then you get to a point where you don't want it to be there, because when you find out that almost everyone lost their home, you just, in a way, you don't want yours to be there. I wanted the things out of the home that I didn't take, but I just have to, you just have to let it go.
I first heard about the Paradise fires on TV, and I was watching how the fires were just raging through and going about 100 yards per second, and it was just fast and swallowing everyone up, and homes up, and animals, pets, people. And so I thought, I bet someone down there would want to use our motorhome and need it to live in right now. I talked to my husband, talked to my dad and his wife, and we would all drive down there and drop it off. And the moment I put it on Craigslist, I got 3 phone calls immediately with families crying and saying, we have nothing, we have no place to live. And chokes me up. And Autumn Grobel was the first person who called me.
Jerusha and her entire family drove it to us, to Chico, fully stocked with donations from her office, her realty office, John L. Scott, and they were just super, super people.
When we pulled in, I saw Autumn and Julia in their car, and Autumn came running right out of her car, right towards me. I came running out of the car towards her because we had been talking quite a bit on the phone, and we started to trust in each other. And she came running, and she just grabbed me, and she was holding on and crying. And I thought, wow, this is a stranger, a complete stranger that I'm holding, hugging, and crying, trusting in me. And we stood there. We must have stood there for about a minute. It was just the most surreal experience, just not knowing somebody, but holding and hugging and knowing that you're going to help someone today.
When you meet people that you know are genuine, you just feel it immediately, and then that is who she is. She is a genuine person.
I told her, I said, Autumn, and I said to Julie too, you've got a new family now in Salem, and if you need help, we're all still here. And so it just has been the most overwhelming experience ever. It's just powerful.
You have to just remind yourself that your family made it out, and that's really what matters. And the things that you lost, maybe you can't replace them, but it ultimately isn't what's important.